So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Passes short and sharp. Thuram chasing after it. And it's Rice. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways, Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Gordon.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Rice picks it up from the goal kick. Konate. Doué. And it's Koundé. Chalobah promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Colwell gets over and intercepts.
England really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag. He's got a shot, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Koundé. Palmer. Rashford.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that's going to be a booking. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Benzema.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's picked out the run. It's Benzema! Goal! France! And France are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Time and again they are repelled. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Griezmann. Deep cross. And that has been cleared. He's had a shot! In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. That's an imaginative pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chalobah kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute.
Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. Tries to pass it through. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Just a quick request today
France
for everybody
head
to
to the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Outside the stadium.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rice, some resolute defending there. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Gordon. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great ball, and he's in. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Doué goes steaming forward. Rashford. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played. Played back in. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball comes in. Takes a shot! It's hit the crossbar! And yet another chance goes to waste.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field is number 21, Mason Greenwood. Substitutions taking place.
France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Good ball, good take. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Griezmann. Thuram.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking to play him in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Coman. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for England, number 9, Gordon. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number 41, Rice. Number 6, Colwell. Coming on the field, number 11, Owen. Number 22,
England are looking to go forward now.
Number 8, Gallagher.
He knew what was coming.
3,
That's a yellow card.
Gillen. Substitution.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Rashford. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread. Owen looking to get on the end of this. I think we're just about done here. Hernandez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Bowen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be. And here's Palmer. Just eases him off the ball. Diaby. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Boca Juniors have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk.
Marmoush! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Calhanoglu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Sporting with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Timbers cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bernardo Silva. Sporting, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Calhanoglu. Pau Torres. Belanova. Chooses to go cross-field. Martinez. And it's De Bruyne. Pinches it off him. Can he spark a counter here? He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka. And here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Belanova. Gomez. Calhanoglu. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Bernardo Silva powering forward here. Approaching the half-hour mark. Calhanoglu. Now it's Haaland. Boca Juniors finding their passes. And this is Calhanoglu. Great vision. That's a little off target. De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Now it's Haaland. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Saka. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's De Bruyne. He's played it back. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's De Bruyne. Haaland. And he's had a hit! It's Çalhanoğlu! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Sporting have a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
De Bruyne.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shot a goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bernardo Silva tries to pass. Gordon! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's only too happy to take that back. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Marmoush. De Bruyne. It's Saka. Now it's Haaland. Saka flings in across. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Sporting really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Andrich spots it and intercepts. Timber.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
McTominay. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And he's being shifted off it.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass is just off target. Boca Juniors can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Just about up to the hour now. Balogun receives it in. And the shot! Fantastic from Balogun! That is a gem! An absolute gem! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have...
Bullish header! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Hernandez, nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played. Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the... He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hernandez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Timber. And it's Jimenez. And Hernandez. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Passes short and sharp. Çalhanoğlu. Balogun. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. Doku. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 10. Número 9.
75 minutes played.
Número 22.
Oh, what a ball!
Número 23.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gordon! Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
He's had a crack. Decent hit from there. Sporting making another change here. Budimir coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Sporting will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Andrić. Gross. Oh, that's a very... There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Now it's Balogun. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Boca Juniors take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Looking for options for movement. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Teat.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he whips it in. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.